Hello and welcome to FamilySearch.org. This video is brought to you by the local history department, and we will be taking a quick tour through the website so you can get familiar with our newest service. Family Search is fairly similar to Ancestry.com, and it is available in our local history department as well as all of our branches. It offers 4 levels of service, the first of which is home access. The second level is for affiliate libraries, and there are a few more things available at that level than you can get at home. The third level you can access through the Family History Center located in Perrysburg. If people are interested in that, they can contact the center directly. And the highest level of service is available to members of the LDS Church. This site works fairly similar to other websites. You will need to create a free account, and this is for customers, and branches may consider creating an account just for the branch to use for demonstration purposes. Before your customer can create a free account, they do need their own email address, so please confirm that they have that before getting started. The process is fairly simple. They'll just fill out a few boxes. I won't do that now because I'm sure you all are familiar with how to do that. The one important thing is they will receive an activation email with a link, so they do have to look for that, click that link in the email in order to activate the account. Once the customer is logged in, this is the home page they will see, and you can tell the person is logged in right here in the upper right-hand corner. You'll notice that there are quite a few options for help on this website, and right here, getting started with family history is a very good spot for the person to get started. There's also help with indexing, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. Most people are going to start with the search button because that's what they're there for, right? There are several options for searching, and the first one we are going to explore is records. There are 2 options for searching records. You can start over here on the left-hand side with the historical records. Most people are going to start with a name and or birthplace and a birth year. It is suggested to use a range simply because someone might have the wrong year and then it's going to limit their results. The other option for searching is to do by location, and you can use the map over here. I'm going to begin by using a search with a name. I'll use my dad's name. And since I do know his birthplace, I'll go ahead and put that in. And even though I know his birth year, I will use a range because that's what we can be suggesting to our customers. Click on search. The results from the historical records will appear right here. There's my dad's record. Now over here, if I want to refine my search on the left, I can do that. There are several options there. Now when you look at the record, anytime you see a little piece of paper over here, that's going to give the details of the record. So you can go ahead and click on that. And it will tell you the source of the information. This is the United States Public Records 1970 to 2009. If you're not exactly sure what that is, you can click the link and it will explain to you exactly where this information came from. Going back, if you scroll through more records, you'll see a couple of different little icons there. If you see a large camera, that's going to take you to an outside source. In this case, findagrave.com. It appears to open in a new tab, which is kind of nice because then you won't lose your place. If you see a small camera, that indicates that there is a document attached to the record. And you'll likely see something like this that's handwritten. You can zoom in, move it around, and people will want to print this document. Now we know that printing can be a little bit tricky on our computers, so we suggest that you will download the document to a flash drive and open it that way. If that doesn't work, another option is to take a screenshot, paste it into Microsoft Word, and print it from there. I will also mention that these can print in 11 by 17 or 8.5 by 14 sizes. So going back, the other option for searching instead of records would be collections. And this is where you're going to see some of the difference between the levels of service. There are certain collections that will be available to affiliate libraries, and then more for levels 3 and 4. So if someone gives you a call from home and they're accessing the site and they're not able to get into certain collections, you can have them give the local history department a call at extension 5233, and they should be able to answer which ones are available from home. So going back to records, this time we'll search by location. And we'll scroll down to Ohio. This is going to limit your search records to things in Ohio. And we'll do search. Again, I can come over here on the side and limit my answers. And you'll see once again the paper icon, which is going to be your census data. And then some of them do come linked with a document. I did run into some where it had a document attached, but it was only accessible to LDS church members. So that is something that can happen too. Jumping back to the home page, there are a couple of other cool features. And this is going to be covered in the indexing portion of the website. And all of this data is entered by users of the site rather than public records. So if you go to Family Tree, you can actually create an online family tree, just what it sounds like. I had previously added all of this information just for my kids and parents so you can see what it looks like. Another option for adding your own information is the memory section, and I would describe this as an online scrapbook. You can add photos, written stories, scanned documents, and even audio recordings. Now, if you're interested in indexing, you would go here, and here's a tutorial about how to get started indexing. And this allows people to do their own indexing so that it becomes searchable to other people on the website. That concludes this introductory video. If you have any questions, contact the local history department at extension 5233 and look for a link to FamilySearch.org being added to our website very soon. Thanks for watching.